guys, LazyJeepGuy here. Thank you for clicking on this video. I hope you enjoy it. But before it starts playing, do me a favor, subscribe to this channel by clicking on this link. It's a great motivator. It'll guarantee that the videos keep getting watched, and it'll motivate me to even keep creating more and more content for you all to enjoy. Thank you. Enjoy the video.
Hi, welcome back to the LazyJeepGuy channel. And today I have a new project that I'm going to try out and record for you, and hopefully give you some valuable information that you can use on your own Jeep. I'm standing here in front of my 2019 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited. It's a Sport S model. It came with the stock factory plastic bumper, and what I want to do today is spruce it up. Now, some of you are watching this and you may go, why are you doing this? Why not just replace the whole bumper? I've already decided to do that, just so you understand. But before I pull that trigger, I want to make sure I really find something I'm happy with. And there are millions of choices out there. I'm having a hard time narrowing it down, so instead of making a quick decision that I might come to regret, I want to keep looking around until I find one that makes me very happy. That doesn't mean, though, that I'm stuck with this bumper looking this way. What I've decided to do is to take some steps to make it look a little better. And it's simple. The stock plastic bumper comes with these air deflectors. I think it's to improve gas mileage. I'm going to remove them. It came with these black painted tow hooks. I'm going to paint them red, like a Rubicon. But obviously, this is not a Rubicon edition that we're talking about. For those of you who didn't see it before, I previously, about 2 weeks ago, swapped out the stock halogen headlight bulbs and replaced them with LED bulbs. They've been working great ever since, and I decided to go ahead and replace the stock halogen fog lights with matching LED bulbs, just to have a good, consistent look. Come on along. The first step to getting a nice quality paint job is to prep. And I know it doesn't seem like something somebody who calls himself a lazy Jeep guy would believe in, but trust me, the only thing a lazy Jeep guy hates worse than prepping is not prepping and then having to do an annoying paint job over again. The prep is easy. Just degrease it. All right? You want to get off anything on the surface that's going to interfere with the paint's ability to grip onto those tow hooks. I'm using a Rust-Oleum heavy-duty degreaser, but you can use any quality cleaner to do it. Clean that surface good. Then you're going to mask it off. You can use anything to mask off. I'm using some good quality painter's tape and then laying over plastic sheeting and whiteboard that we had lying around. It's not pretty, but as you see, it'll do the job. It'll keep overspray from getting anywhere else on that Jeep that you want to keep looking good. In this video, I've decided to use Plastidip. Why? Because I've used it before. I know how it works. I'm comfortable with it. The beauty of it is, if you make a mistake, it just peels off. If you're painting it and you're not happy with the shade of color you have, you just keep adding coats till it gets darker. And best of all, at the end, after you've had it on there for a while, if you get sick of it, you can just take it right off and bring everything back to stock. So Plastidip, the best tip I can give you is, when you first start using it, make that first coat light, and it'll set up as a base. Give it 10 minutes or so to dry, and then you can start adding on layer after layer and waiting in between. And then the layers will gradually build up, and then you can stop when you finally get it to the color or shade that you're happiest with. Just know that this is really more decorative. If you're going to do a lot of heavy-duty off-roading, this probably isn't going to hold up that well. I'd tell you to instead use some heavy-duty enamel paint, or even better, get your tow hooks powder-coated or replace them with powder-coated ones that you know will last no matter what you do to them. Lastly, and the most important tip I can give you, is at the very end, right when you're done and you're happy with the paint color and the finish, and you go to remove the masking, don't wait till the Plastidip is fully dry. Because what you'll do is, as you start pulling off the masking, you're going to find that not only will the tape come off, but also a lot of that finish, because it's all connected. Instead, take a little penknife and cut around the tow hook, separating the painted surface from the masking material, and then remove it. You'll have a much better finish. You'll be a lot happier in the end. And the other tip, For anybody thinking of doing videos like this on YouTube, make sure you have enough battery power so it doesn't run out right at the last second when you need it the most, and where you instead just leave the video frozen on one frame. So removing the ugly is easy. It begins with removing the air dam. You find it directly beneath the bumper behind that front license plate you're looking at. Welcome back. Here we are underneath the JL, and as you can see, we're going to start this project by taking off this front lower air dam, and it's simple and easy that even a lazy Jeep guy could do it. The panel's held on by these pins here that pop out with a plastic trim removal tool if you have one, or a screwdriver if you don't. Just take them off gently. For those of you who've never tried to take off one of these push pins, it's kind of simple how it works. So there's two parts. You slide your tool and you lift the cap downward. When it comes down far enough, it loosens the pin that's inside, that's holding it in place, and then you slip your tool underneath and out it pops. It's that simple. And out comes the cover. See, the shield is held on by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 screws. There's 7mm heads, and we're going to take care of those right now. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. Done. I'm going to stop right here. As you can see, once you take off those aerodynamic bumper air dams, whatever you want to call them, the ugly bits, you'll see that it exposes your fog lights, and they're really easy to get to. So I'm going to take this opportunity to replace those stock halogen bulbs with some LED fog lights. And I looked around. I picked up some Alla lighting LED fogs off Amazon. They were affordable. They fit perfectly, as you'll see in a moment. And I couldn't recommend them more. They've been working great since I've installed them. There's a link in the description of my video in case you're interested in buying some for your JL. I couldn't recommend them more. Welcome back, and here we are under the Jeep. What you see in front of you is the back of the fog light. And how do you pull it out? It's kind of simple. First, you just grab and pinch those two tabs on either side, and you pull out the whole housing. Once you have the bulb out of its housing, it's very simple. You pinch this little connector there and slide the old bulb out. Then you take your new replacement bulb and slide it in until it clicks and secured. And then you just reinsert it into the fog light housing until it clicks in place. Done. You can see we've removed the wheel aerodynamic European ugly looking cover, and it looks great on the front here, I think. It looks like a real Jeep, as my son would say. But then on the back, I'm concerned that water will splash up and cut into that. What I've decided to do is to take the covers that we've taken off. Right? And here you can see the one that would cover the right front wheel. I'm going to cut right across here with the Dremel, getting rid of all the ugly parts that you would normally see, but hopefully preserving all the screw holes. And then I'm just going to reinstall that. It'll cover the back of the fog light, and I won't have to worry about water or anything getting in there. Let's see if this works. And here we are, back for my experiment. Safety goggles on, Dremel in hand, and here we go. And there you have it, another successful project done by someone who's not really high energy and who doesn't really have a lot of skills, but is willing to tackle these projects. And hopefully you're enjoying these videos, watching them as much as I am making them. Please like this video, subscribe to this video. If you want to buy any of the products that I used in the course of this video, I'm going to put links down in the description below. Special shout out to Liberty Pole Spirits. Not only do they make fantastic whiskeys, they make fantastic t-shirts too. They're not a sponsor, just somebody in something that caught my eye. See you next time. Bye.
All right. Good. Dad, stop annoying me.